On the radio every day, straight from the world to you, comes the words and ideas people have about political issues and the government itself. It's made a common sense that technology is everywhere. News and electronics spread among people faster than a newspaper ever reaches a house hours ahead. The mass media has its grips right on where people are made most vulnerable, the behavior of choosing favor. News, interviews, public opinions, speeches, TV, films, magazines, Facebook, Twitter, the internet, and all the ways people can try to squeeze things in are everywhere. The speed that information reaches people are speechless. You don't even have to turn on the radio, and already from somewhere else you can hear the news. The mass media lets people have varieties and diversities to choosing who to listen to and what they want to hear. How else can this be more favorable? Oh, they even have companies with different perspectives that put things into positions ready for you to pick. However, none of these would be effective if it weren't for us, the people, to participate. The government is not the only voice that matters, for the government is consisted of the people. People are a big part of the game. Without people's opinion and public speech, there is no meaning of a government by the people. Each of people's words, ideas, and actions may or may not be crucial in history, and that is why media takes a big role in recording and processing them to the people. So how does the media instigate so much with people's communication? Does the media not record just what people say? Well, people like to choose favors. Most companies are just one of the either side. And when the truth, nothing but the truth, and the whole truth is not expressed fairly, people get confused and people argue. Thus, it is indeed important for the companies not be biased or telling lies to the people. Without media, many things may never get to the people. People want what is happening right now to be told to them when they want to. If the media fails to capture what actually happened, some important things may be lost, and the message is not complete. Media is what lies between truth and understanding. When someone gives public speech, it is the media's job to tell the same story and not the way they wish the speech has been. Though it is very fine for companies to observe them and have their own opinion. However, what it is that you see on TV and magazines and what you heard from radio is mostly just another opinion and not always the truth. As we know it, people rely more and more on radio and electronics to spread their words. Anything that is said, no matter where or to whom, it may be spread to everyone. Because of the mass control media has, it could be dangerous what someone has to say. And oftentimes, people know the power of the media. They could be using it in their favor to make false charges or something against others. After all, media is just like the fourth branch of government. Except it's an important game changer that determines how people see things. In my opinion, media is an interesting system. Some people just follow what people have to say, and some will really try to improve something about them and thus creating problems that weren't available at the first place. Then there are these companies owning companies like a monopoly. They are making more favors for themselves. Political society is full of mouths and eyes, but not one body that functions the idea together. Thank you for watching.